What's going on, peeps? This is Soundwave with Soundwave TV. I had a blast this past weekend. It was my family reunion. We have it every 2 years. 2 years ago, we were in Myrtle Beach. We brought it home this time. Brought it home to Augusta, Georgia. It was great seeing all my family again. Some of them I ain't seen in a long time. You know, you talk with them all the time on Facebook. One of the great things about Facebook is that you get to connect with people that you ain't seen since you were little. I got cousins and uncles I didn't even know I had. So it was a blast getting to see all of them. And, you know, a lot of them didn't recognize me from before. But when I told them who my dad was, who my aunts were, like, oh, yeah, I know you, exactly. You know, yeah. Exactly, because they used to see you when you're little. They ain't seen you since you got big. So, you know, exactly. It's good seeing all the family again. You know, the only thing is I wish it was longer. Like, I know, you know, just that's a cost factor. But I wish it was longer. You know, you can see more of the family. Because even the ones, you know, normal ones I see around town. But, you know, especially from my up north cousins that I don't see as much, it'd be time to, if it were longer, you can see more of them. And, you know, kind of, in the tendency, we kind of tend to, kind of group up with immediate family. Because, you know, we're just unfamiliar. You know, we don't see each other, you know, as much. So maybe we can get another activity, kind of force people's hands. You gotta have the force. Gotta push people out of their comfort zone a little bit. So, you know, and I'm guilty of that too. So, you know, it's on me too. But for next time, I got a shout out to my two cousins here in Augusta, Phoebe and Jordana. They did all the reservations for the buildings and the catering and the hotel arrangements, and also the fundraiser that we did over the past 2 years. You know, kind of to cut down the cost. You know, we had a 70s party last year. We also had a popcorn sale earlier in this year. You know, cut down the cost. You know, so for those who ain't maybe that have as much funds, you know, you can get all those buildings paid for. Because all the buildings got to be paid for ahead of time. All the reservations and the caterers, all those got to be paid for ahead of time. So that's the purpose of doing the fundraiser. Then we had a little gift bag too, a little raffle, a little door prizes as well. So that was a nice thing that we had. Hopefully we'll keep that for the future reunions. Oh, we now got a family tree. So my cousin Jordana, she hooked that whole thing up. You know, she saw a program on PBS, the African American Lives with Dr. Henry Louis Gates, and that inspired her, and we get the whole family history just about, and we started over not too far from Columbia County, so I know where all my dad's people. This is the family reunion I went to on my dad's side of the family, so it makes me want to do some research for mom's side of the family. You don't have too far. Fortunately, you don't have too far to go, because all my dad's people come from Columbia and Richmond County here in Augusta metropolitan area, and all my mom's people from Lexington County heading towards Columbia, South Carolina metropolitan area. So that'd be a nice little fun project to do. You know, get to see where you come from, and probably it'll end up going through Savannah or Charleston, because I know that's where all the slaves came through. You know, especially at least for Georgia and South Carolina. I know that's two major ports you got. You got Georgia, Savannah, and then in Carolina you got Charleston. So just thanks to all the family members giving me lifts, because, you know, had a little transportation difficulties. You know, my car got stolen a little ways back, so thank goodness I had, you know, family giving me lifts around town to different events. So that was a great thing. I got my cousin's little girl. My cousin had a little bitty girl. I ain't seen her one time. I remember she was a little bitty baby, but I ain't seen her since she got big and started walking. Michaela. And she looked just like her pops, you know, exactly. She got family appetite and everything. And Sunday, she had a nice little, pretty little flower dress. And her doll had the same dress. And I'm probably thinking my auntie probably hooked that up for her. Or one of my cousins hooked that up for her. Is that one? Because I don't think they sell that in the store. But I thought it'd be cool if they did sell it in the store. You know, exactly. You know, you bring in your pattern, then you get a little dolly dress to kind of match that. So yeah, that's cool. And we're off to sunny Orlando for next reunion. We're gonna have that in Orlando, Florida. And it's a little far, you know, exactly. You know, one of the concerns of my up north cousins, from Washington and Pennsylvania, they got such a long ride to get down to Augusta. And now they got to go even further to get to Orlando. And, we voted on it. Orlando's what we picked. Perhaps we probably have to sit. But I think maybe we should consider maybe like just centralizing it from now on. Just have it in Carolina or Virginia. Kind of split that difference. So that way we got to travel the 6 hours to get to Virginia. And they got the maybe 4.5 to get to Virginia, North Carolina. So thinking about that. But we'll get to go to Orlando. Might go to Disney. Might might get around to Epcot and all that goodness. And yeah, or just might chill. Orlando's got so much stuff to do. So, even if you don't go to Disney, hopefully, maybe I can get on, maybe I can get a couple of family members on Family Feud. If we can get that $20,000 prize from Steve Harvey, we can definitely get some more people out. So that'd be cool. But also on this video, I want to give a big shout out to North Augusta Parks and Recreation Department. They have the Nike Peach Jam. All the top high school players come from all around the country, and all the college scouts come and check them out. And Nike just gives bunches and bunches of like free swag, free goodies. And they hooked me up with Jordans. Air Jordans. Are you kidding me? And it's like awesome. And I thought, I was happy for whatever shoe they're going to give me. I thought I'd maybe have some spare Air Maxes or some spare Air Force Ones. You're having a size 18 shoe. It's so difficult to get. You can't just walk into Foot Locker and get up a shoe. I got to order it like 3 weeks out. And if your shoes are run down, you're walking around on leaning shoes for a couple of weeks. But they hooked me up with the Air Jordan, the Retro 12. I'm not a big sneakerhead, so I'm not exactly sure knowing where it ranks in the hierarchy of the quality shoe. But I know it's a very good shoe. It's light, fits on my feet very comfortably. Getting around. So I feel lighter. I feel springier. That when I'm walking with my Jordans. And the truth is that I was saying, where you have them, because I know I had some Adidas that I'd be wearing, because I don't want to really wear Jordans too much, because I don't want to wear them down. I don't want to smudge them or anything. I'm real comfortable, I'm real conscious of where I'm going and where I'm stepping, like the first time ever, because I'm brutal on kicks. But I wanted to thank the North Augusta Parks and Recreation Department. They put on the Peach Jam every year. It's such a huge undertaking, and they look out for me. All that madness together. They took the time out to look out for me, snag me a pair of 18 shoes, size 18 shoes, and some flip-flops. They gave me some size 18 flip-flops as well. So, when I go out and get the paper in the morning, or you just got to go cross the street and wash your clothes, you don't have to slip on the shoes. You can slip on some flip-flops, and they're very comfortable as well. I'm just so thankful. I got a town full of people that look out for you, and I'm just thankful that I got a whole family full of people that look out for me as well. And I guess that's the main message of this video. Count your blessings. Be glad for your town. Be glad for your family. Well, that's all I got to tell you on this video. If you feel so inclined, leave a comment down below or click on the subscribe button. Take care, folks. This is Soundwave signing off. Peace.